Welcome to part 2 of Legendary Saturdays, and I'm your host with the most, Noah Cernak. So guys, today we are playing Kung Fury Legendary Survival Mode, and yes, I can talk for those of you who don't know. No, just kidding, I'm gonna try and prove anything. Okay, so, today is part 2 of Legendary Saturdays, and I already know that yes, this is mysterious because a lot of you are probably wondering, why is he making a video when it's Sunday? Okay, so I felt really bad, and I explained in the first video. This is not Legendary Saturdays. Technically, it's Legendary Saturdays makeup day because I wasn't able to post it yesterday. I went to my friend's house. Like that. I explained it in the first video. Although for those of you who don't like Lego Dimensions or only watch these videos, then I'm just gonna tell you in this video. So apparently, I just couldn't make the video because after bowling, I went to my friend Andrew. I went to his house. And yeah, he's an awesome guy. He has a lot of stuff at his house. So I did a lot of stuff with him, and so yeah, I got home at 8 o'clock at night. Couldn't make any more. I tried to make a video, but then I just realized it was too late. Low internet was down that day. Not for everyone. My internet, my router apparently had some problems, but as you can see, it's back up and running. And today, Legendary Saturdays will commence, even though it is Sunday. I hope everybody had a really good weekend. Mine was actually really awesome. Like I said, I went to my friend's house. I went bowling like I do on a bowling league on Saturdays, and today I basically just stayed home. But I'm really glad I'm actually doing this for you guys because it's important to understand. I'm doing this for your entertainment, not for money. Me and mates, I'm doing this for money. We already get paid weekly allowances, not from this, but I do chores. My brother probably doesn't. So yeah, a lot of you have probably wanted to see Triceratops, so we're gonna use him in this video. I'm not sure how many times we're gonna use each fighter, but Kung Fury we're gonna use twice. Next, we're going to use Barbariana, or actually no, next I want to use Triceratops, and then after I want to use Barbariana twice. So this video you will not see Hackerman. Sadly, he will be in the next one, but instead of just using 3 people, next video I'll make it with all of them, so you can get a really good view on all the moves. They only have like certain amounts of combos, and I gotta say, the hardest one to control, guys, is Triceratops. You are going to see me fail. You're gonna see me fail uncontrollably, and you know it's not my fault. It's because he has a lot of hearts. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love every character in the game, but the gaming company apparently decided to make Triceratops have a lot of hearts, give him the most hearts, which I think it's like 5 or 6 hearts, and as you can see, we're gonna try that again, try to get to our personal best. Like I said, guys, I'm losing my edge to this game, and, you know, nothing's been getting better, but, maybe if I keep playing it for you guys, and I'll play it throughout the week, maybe my skills will get sharper, because, hey, practice makes perfect, right? Yeah. So, today's video on Lego Dimensions was almost close to 15 minutes, I think. Or actually, maybe it was 14. I can't remember how much it was, but, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed your Saturdays. And I, for one, assure you that I did. I enjoyed it a lot. I hope you guys enjoyed your weekends, you know. And yeah, there will be Halloween stuff this week. And my Batman Arkham Knight will return because in November I'm just going to be doing a bunch of Batman Arkham Knight stuff, making videos whenever. And Plants vs. Zombies returns with a little bit of Team Vanquish mode, Guardians and Graveyards, and whatever else I did on Plants vs. Zombies is coming back for both Plants and Zombie sides. And, you know, I've been doing a lot of Plant stuff, so I think it's fair to do a lot of Zombie stuff and Plant stuff at the same time. And it's just kind of hard because during this time of year, people are at school, especially me. I mean, guys, me and Nate, yeah. I mean, I'm only like 14, maybe 15 next year in April. I mean, I'm in 8th grade, I should be in 9th grade, but, yeah, I guess what you could say is, The highest bonus I've gotten in this game is over 200, and I have became Kung Fury before, to the point where I was so good that I got that the game ate me over, and then I haven't played it for months and months, and that turned out to be causing the effects, and well, I didn't get any better at it, so I wasn't able to complete the boss fight for you guys. I was going to upload the video to show you that I beat him, and apparently I did, but the game decided to crash and have an error code, so I guess you could say I technically did beat the laser unicorn, and I know that you all probably want footage of it for proof, but I can't use that because I'm not that good. I've lost my edge a lot, and to that point, the story mode just gets way too hard on the last chapter, and has way too many people to fight, especially the red ninjas. It just gets trickier. I mean, it's not as hard as endless mode, as you can see. We got about halfway through our personal best, probably not even halfway, but let's just call it halfway because half of 4, let's just not even worry about the other numbers. Let's worry about the first number, 4, so we got halfway there. So, let's just say we got halfway because of the first number and the other number that we had. Okay, so let's talk about this guy I'm playing as right now, Triceratops. I honestly think that the game did a really great job with every character, especially him. But judging by his shooting accuracy, there's no certain way as to if he's going to use the pistol or the shotgun. You'll see what I mean later on, okay? So it may look like you're getting really fluent with it, but then you miss shots like that because they apparently made something like a stutter stuff where they kind of trip over themselves sometimes. Now, it's not them that made that, it's actually you controlling it. And sometimes you get ahead of yourself when you're fighting. People will hit you, and I mean, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hearts. And that's not even an even number, guys. That is an odd number. So this means that they had to give Triceratops 5 hearts, or they could just change up his moves. But the only problem with it is that they just couldn't. I guess it was just their final decision, and I'm really cool with that. I love playing as all the characters, but Triceratops the least because, guys, like I said, you can never tell where the accuracy is going to show up, either the pistols or the shotgun, and you never know if the shot is off-site, because the pistol can't shoot from that far, so you gotta be like really close. And as you can see, my score is really low because of that judgment, so you actually can't get a fluent bonus going unless you actually estimate the outcome of his pistol accuracy and his shotgun accuracy and the distance traveling from enemy to you. It's quite interesting to see this because, first of all, not many people know this, but judging by it, I mean, it is kind of funny or weird to think that pistol and the shotgun would actually have the same accuracy, which they probably don't. But in this game, they make 2 different guns, and I'd just like to point out, since it's all pixely, you can't really tell what the guns are. But as of this point, we guessed that they're dual pistols and a shotgun because in the Kung Fury movie that they made on YouTube, apparently that's what he had, was a shotgun and 2 pistols. I didn't see the pistols in the movie, or, well, I can't really remember what he had, but all I'm saying is they don't have the same accuracy, so that's interesting to see how that really works. Barbarian is different. See, she's all about timing, so when you hit people a certain amount of times, I think it's 5 will count, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, it is 5. So 5 hits for people, and then after 5 hits, you have to slow yourself down before you get ahead of yourself and shoot fire. Because if you don't, I mean, you don't need to slow down, but if nobody's around you, you know, you really don't want to push the button again. It really just screws you over, and yeah, it just kinda lacks a lot of things. Barbarian is like one of the well-built characters. She has a machine gun, and hers is more about timing with everything. So Triceratops is accuracy and distance, while hers is with speed because it's all about timing. While Kung Fury, basically, his is basically just distance, they have to be really close to you. And then Hackerman is kind of weird because he can shoot people from anywhere, so basically you don't need to you won't ever mess up with him. But actually that's not true, because if there's no enemies in your area, that means that if you're pushing the button, the shooting button, oh, you missed. See what I mean? So every character you can mess up somehow, like with Kung Fury. If they're not close to you, but like sort of close, or like if they're kind of in the middle-ish, then he's not gonna exactly hit them. So that's important to understand what everything about this game and how you have to do it. I mean, because a lot of people just think that these arcade games back then, they were probably really hard, but today they're easy for a lot of people because the PlayStation has easy controls, and you can use like square, you can use X and triangle, up and down, left and right, analog sticks, L1, R1, R2, L2. I use R1 and L1 for everyone except for characters like F and LY. That's for a really great reason, or sometimes I use L2 and R2 for Hackerman because it's really hard. And yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed their Saturday. More Batman Arkham Knight videos, Halloween stuff coming. That is it for this time, guys, and I will see you later.